Parakeet Media is your go-to source for the hottest headlines shaking up the entertainment world. Today, we're diving deep into a story that's sparking major conversations and has everyone talking. You know how social media has become this massive, vibrant stage where anyone can shine, share, and express themselves. It's been incredible to watch, right? From dance challenges that go viral overnight to fashion trends that sweep the globe, platforms like TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook have redefined how we connect, create, and consume content. They've democratized fame, given a voice to the voiceless, and built entire industries around digital creativity. But what happens when the digital Wild West meets traditional values? This isn't just a hypothetical question anymore. We're seeing a fascinating, and at times, intense, cultural clash unfold in nations worldwide. On one side, you have the boundless, often boundary-pushing, nature of online expression. On the other, the deeply ingrained cultural norms and moral frameworks that have shaped societies for centuries. It's a tug-of-war between individual liberty and collective societal preservation, and it's playing out right now in a really significant way. In many places, there's a growing concern about what some perceive as the erosion of traditional values, especially among younger generations, fueled by the relentless flow of content on social media. We're talking about everything from explicit imagery to behaviors that might be seen as disrespectful or contrary to local customs. This isn't a new debate, of course, but the sheer scale and speed of social media have amplified it exponentially. Governments and communities are grappling with how to maintain their cultural identity and moral fabric in an increasingly globalized and digital world. How do you balance freedom of expression with the desire to protect what's considered sacred and vital to a nation's identity? It's a complex tightrope walk, and the stakes are incredibly high. Now, let's turn our attention to West Africa, specifically Burkina Faso, where President Ibrahim Traore's administration has made a decisive move that's sending ripples across the digital landscape. They're taking a firm, some might say uncompromising, stance against what they're calling the degradation of moral values on social media. And folks, this isn't just talk. They've put their money where their mouth is with a brand new law that's designed to strictly penalize the distribution of what they deem inappropriate content. We're talking specifically about content featuring partially nude individuals on popular platforms like TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. This isn't about shutting down social media entirely, despite some wild rumors you might have seen swirling around. No, the core of this legislation is laser-focused on preserving Burkina Faso's cultural and traditional values. The goal is to curb the spread of content that the authorities consider obscene or degrading. And they are not pulling any punches. The penalties are serious. Influencers found exhibiting their bodies in a suggestive manner on social media networks could be looking at up to 2 years in prison and a hefty fine of up to 3 million CFA francs. That's a significant amount, signaling just how serious the government is about this. This move marks a really notable shift in Burkina Faso's approach to online content management. The government is clearly prioritizing what it calls the nation's social and moral stability over the increasing, and some might argue, often unregulated, influence of social media. It's a clear message: while digital platforms offer incredible opportunities, they must align with the nation's deeply held values. So, if you're an influencer, or just someone who enjoys sharing content from Burkina Faso, you'll need to be hyper-aware of these new regulations. It's a fascinating development, and it definitely highlights the ongoing global conversation about content moderation, cultural preservation, and the ever-evolving role of social media in our lives. What do you think about this new law in Burkina Faso? Is it a necessary step to protect cultural values, or does it go too far in restricting online expression? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Parakeet Media for more breaking news and in-depth analysis.